Close your eyes. Now imagine. You're on patrol with your platoon, moving slowly through the streets of Afghanistan. It's hot. The 60 pounds of required protective gear weighs you down. Your mouth is dry and filled with grit. You're sweating buckets underneath your Kevlar helmet. The 7-pound rifle in your hand is slick with your perspiration. A breeze, when it comes, feels like the air of a hot hairdryer in your face. You tread carefully, watching your steps as you make your way down the avenue for fear of IEDs. You take another step, and then boom, everything goes black. You feel yourself tossed like a rag doll against a mud brick wall, a sharp pain in your ears, a high-pitched ringing, and then everything fades to black. Your next memory is of a hospital, white walls and bright lights slowly come into focus. The face of a stranger hovers over you, a medic. They quietly inform you that you've lost your leg due to an improvised explosive device that detonated near you. You now have months of recovery time, rehabilitation, and a pending discharge. Your thoughts begin to race as you wonder how you're going to get through this, how you're going to support your family, be a productive member of society. You lower your head, overwhelmed. I'm Alana Pizzoli, and today I'll be speaking to you about the Wounded Warrior Project and why your grant is vital to the continuance of such a noble program. I myself am a combat veteran with over 9 years of experience as an active duty Marine. However, I speak on behalf of all service members who serve or have served in theater. I'm currently enrolled in an officer training program to further my experience as a leader and take on the responsibility of caring for the welfare of our brothers and sisters in uniform. If you take away one thing from today's presentation, it's that our troops need the support of everyone at home. Service members sacrifice their time, their families, their bodies, and sometimes their lives. They deserve to come home to a supportive public, not be cast aside and swallowed by the system, simply thought of as a served purpose. Through this presentation, we'll cover the 4 tenets of the Wounded Warrior Project: mind, body, economic empowerment, and engagement, and how they provide critical programs for wounded service members. Not only are service members dealing with the physical wounds of combat, but the mental injuries incurred from traumatic brain injury and post-traumatic stress disorder. 1 in 3 returning troops from overseas are being diagnosed with serious PTSD symptoms. This number is projected to increase to 1 in 2. 2009 was a record high year of 245 suicide-related deaths among service members. Since 2006, 1,100 troops have taken their own lives. 1 in 3 of the nation's homeless are veterans due to a lack of transferable skills to the civilian sector upon discharge from the service and minimal secondary education. These staggering statistics are what make the Wounded Warrior Project so essential in a culture winding down after decades of war. The Wounded Warrior Project provides programs and support in the following areas categorized as mind, body, economic empowerment, and engagement. It's difficult living with combat stress, PTSD, military sexual trauma, and other invisible wounds. Veterans may have trouble gaining access to care. The Wounded Warrior Project created the Combat Stress Recovery Program. In addition to helping warriors set goals towards readjustment and connecting with mental health resources, the CSRP offers 2 main programs, Project Odyssey and Restore Warriors. These initiatives serve the mental health needs of warriors returning with combat stress and PTSD. Wounded Warrior Project provides individual support for warriors and their families during the recovery and transition processes. Wounded Warrior Project is focused on long-term mental health and is dedicated to providing support as needs arise. These issues are approached from a warrior's perspective. They provide help with stress, relationship problems, loss and depression, anger, self-esteem issues, alcohol abuse, trust, self-care challenges, and drug abuse. The Wounded Warrior Project Peer Support Program also offers peer-facilitated support groups across the country. This offering empowers warriors to build a camaraderie with one another, share experiences, and offer support to fellow alumni. These groups are led by peer mentors who receive additional group facilitation training. The Independence Program is designed for wounded, injured, and ill veterans who rely on their families and/or caregivers because of moderate to severe brain injury, spinal cord injury, or other neurological conditions. This program is designed to provide support and training for the Service Member Support Network to enhance the members' ability to remain independent, happy, and healthy in their community. The Long-Term Support Trust ensures services and resources remain available to severely wounded, injured, or ill veterans who may otherwise be at risk for institutionalization upon the loss of disability of their current caregiver. Wounded Warrior Project is dedicated to creating impactful programs for warriors, families, and caregivers that improve physical health and lead to positive, active lifestyles. They accomplish this through their high-touch, high-quality programs and events. The 4 physical health and wellness areas of focus are inclusive adaptive, fitness, wellness, sports and recreation, and nutrition. Physical health and wellness activities available to Wounded Warrior Project alumni, family members, and caregivers include golf, scuba diving, yoga, water sports, hiking, culinary boot camps, walking, equine therapy, running, winter sports, and triathlons. Soldier Ride is a cycle ride designed to strengthen camaraderie in mind, body, and spirit. It's a 4-day team race that combines cycling and the bonds of service to bring warriors together to overcome physical, mental, and emotional wounds. And no matter where someone lives, they can join. Wounded Warrior Project economic empowerment programs are designed to help warriors accomplish their education and training goals in pursuit of a rewarding civilian career and financial stability. Economic empowerment is provided through education services, TRAC, Transition Training Academy, and the Warriors to Work programs. Education Services provides outreach, information, and self-advocacy skills training. The Wounded Warrior Project Pathfinder Education Workshops assist alumni seeking a degree or pursuing a vocational training program. These workshops help explore career options and develop career goals, explain the jargon and terminology relating to higher education, examine the landscape of college campuses and specific functions of various offices that provide support to students. Upon completion, the Education Services team provides monthly advice and information to help them achieve their education and career goals. TRAC is the first education center in the nation designed specifically for wounded service members. It's a year-long learning program focusing on academic, personal, and vocational employment-related needs. TRAC allows participants to earn up to 24 credit hours at Florida State College in Jacksonville, Florida, or Northwest Vista College in San Antonio, Texas. The Transition Training Academy, or TTA, is a hands-on program that helps service members explore the information technology field as a possible career choice. TTA instructors engage each student with learn-by-doing techniques that increase the potential for success. TTA offers both on-site and online courses. The Warriors to Work program offers career guidance and support to wounded service members, family members, and caregivers interested in transitioning to the civilian workforce. Wounded Warrior Project serves warriors in communities across the country at every stage of recovery. Wounded Warrior Project offers multiple opportunities for service members to engage with others through alumni events and activities, family support systems, and a quarterly alumni magazine keeping members informed about the programs and services available through the Wounded Warrior Project. They can read inspirational stories about warriors who are thriving, not just surviving, as they pursue life to the fullest. The Service Benefits team provides assistance when navigating the paperwork maze often associated with obtaining VA benefits, government beneficiary programs, and medical discharge paperwork. The Wounded Warrior Project provides international support in locations around the world. Many service members injured in the global war and terror are initially treated in medical facilities in Germany. Major facilities in Europe and Germany provide the much-needed transition care packs, or TCPs, for warriors at their first point of treatment and continue to support them through their rehabilitation. The programs provided through the Wounded Warrior Project are critical in assisting wounded service members transitioning back from the battlefield. The receipt of a $50,000 grant will further the efforts of supporting veterans and their families through crucial programs designed to empower warriors and return them to an optimal state of mental, physical, and moral health. This concludes the proposal for the Wounded Warrior Project. At this time, are there any questions?